I was 8 years old when a rupture in my brainstem left me in a wheelchair, unable to speak, partially paralyzed. I needed emergency brain surgery and then years of therapy to learn to talk again and walk again. Today, I'm very lucky. I have my own consulting business, but I walk with a limp and I have no mobility in my left hand. I've also never found love. I'm in my mid-30s and I've never had a boyfriend. I didn't get to have my first kiss as a teenager. My first kiss was in my late 20s with a guy I met after a college basketball game. He never asked me for a dinner date, but he did invite me to his house for a few makeout sessions before it fizzled and I never heard from him again. I've been on every dating app possible. I've had office crushes. Once, I went out for happy hour drinks with a guy I worked with, and liked, and he proceeded to tell me all about the woman he'd started dating. Guys always seem to want to hang out with me and talk to me, yet none of these men ever try to move me out of the friend zone. It's hard not to take it personally. How often do we see fully able-bodied people dating individuals with disabilities on TV or film? In the media? Or in real life? Does having a limp really make that much of a difference when finding someone attractive? It wasn't until I moved to Los Angeles from Washington, D.C. from a place where politics dominate to a place where creatives write to better know themselves, that I found an answer. It started when I hired an intimacy coach, because that's apparently what one does in L.A. I met her through a yoga studio in Santa Monica. My first to her email read, "I've never dated anyone, can you help?" I think it has to be because of my physical disability. I told her my outcome. I wanted to be someone's girlfriend. And while this still hasn't happened, in some ways I've achieved a far more important outcome, the realization that my disability itself wasn't inhibiting my intimacy with men. It was how I emotionally responded to having a disability that was getting in the way. Over the course of my life, I have told hundreds of people about my brain injury. Typically, people respond to me with the usual sympathies, "Oh, I'm so sorry," or embarrassed silence. Recently, however, something changed. Something changed inside me. A friend and I had finished dinner at Chiconi's on Melrose when my friend struck up a conversation with a cute guy as they were standing near the valet. One thing led to another, and soon we were accompanying the cute guy, and his cute friend, up the street for drinks at Catch LA. Eventually, the topic of my disability came up. I don't mind sharing it, and all the work it has taken me to overcome it. As I finished, I expected the usual reactions. To my surprise, however, the man next to me loudly exclaimed, "Wow!" and asked with genuine admiration in his voice, "How did you do that?"